Okay, so to make this again, because I wasn't happy with the first one, was I needed some more gameplay, so that affected things. I've got some updates, and it's only like 5, like small updates, but big for me anyway. Just first thing, stress. I'm still extremely stressed, and I don't know what to do. It doesn't seem to be something that I can handle alone, and even then, what the fuck can you even treat it like I don't understand what I'm supposed to do? And I've reported this to the relevant people who are supposed to help with this, which is the fucking crazy thing. Also, ignore the clicking. I'm doing inventory management in Genshin Impact. Yeah, it's extremely frustrating, to be honest. I'm still stressed, and basically my situation hasn't changed much. Like, I actually still feel like I'm in a prison. It fucking sucks. And I obviously want out as soon as possible. Which, fortunately, that seems to be becoming a reality. Not perfect as a solution, obviously moving out, but it's better than nothing. I'm at least happy for that. It's somehow I can find livable. Uh, but it's gotten bad enough that I had developed physical issues, and it seems to have sort of made things a bit worse. To be honest, it seems to have given me new problems. I'm not sure what the new problems are exactly, but they definitely do exist. Uh, it's a really rough situation. It's ridiculous how bad it's gotten, and I really wish I hadn't moved here. It's that bad. As people know, if they follow me for enough time, my last situation was quite bad because it was just noise hell, and also just wasn't sure about living with people like this, and it complicates things a lot, especially when you know these people really well, known them your whole life. And it was a difficult choice to make as well, just leaving. And it becomes complicated because I do miss seeing those people, and it's not an easy thing to sort of let go of. Obviously, so he's like one of the few people that accepted me for who I am, basically. But the house was a massive problem. Paper thin walls, next to a main road. Well, that's the biggest thing because it's just fucking noisy. Oh, the FX system's broken on here, great. I think it's just auto enhanced despite ticking enhanced to next tier. Right, that's for stress. I think I might be developing schizophrenia, possibly. Like, it is that bad. I don't know how, why, I don't know what, but no history of schizophrenia other than people developing it at old age, but that's a different story. But it's a rough situation because if I do have schizophrenia, then that's pretty bad, I think. I don't need any more problems, and yet I've got more problems, so great, fun. Next thing is medication. I'm still on quote unquote antipsychotics, so it's not what it sounds like. It's just to deal with my severe depression and stuff. And it is, I think it's taken effect now. So much so that I've been told to up the dose, and I'm gonna see what that's gonna do to me. Physical health wise, medication, nothing changed. I'm on different medications with just my bowel problems, like ulcerative colitis. I don't know what's causing all these bowel problems. Why am I getting lucky with rolls? It's so bizarre. I've just got tier rolls on these artifacts, I don't know. Can't do anything about the chicken. Yeah, getting a bit distracted because of the fucking chicken. Medication not changed, yeah. I don't think there's any plans of changing it, because I think it's already been established that it sort of works. The stuff I'm on anyway, mirtazapine, quetiapine, pretty much the same thing, it's just different side effects, I guess. They do cause me to feel tired during the day and sometimes during the night, which can be really frustrating because I'm often trying to read before I go to sleep, and really to my benefit it does make me go to sleep quicker. So if I've had a bad day, I'm just off to sleep in like minutes, literally. It used to take like 10 or 20 minutes to get to sleep before. With medication it's less now. It's quicker thanks to these. It's not ideal though, because I wake up tired and that's not good. Obviously medication needs to go a long way still, which is the most fucking frustrating thing about it. Don't really know why that hasn't been addressed. No, but that's medication. I keep hearing a flapping sound. Is that a bird up there? I don't know. Next thing is the good news, I guess. All of this good news. For once. I'm moving out soon from this jail. It's definitely a long time coming and I needed help with it, if that isn't obvious. I'm definitely not in a position to sort of manage myself, if that makes sense. It's difficult because I feel like oftentimes I should be sort of acting my age and taking responsibility, but at the same time, I'm an autistic person. The artifact system isn't broken, it's just that enhanced bonus thing. That's a tough situation, really, because I'm not stupidly vulnerable. I don't understand the world. I need to be protected from it. But I'm in that situation where I panic, and it's not necessarily autism. It's just the things around it, like OCD, the potential schizophrenia, attention deficit disorder, that sort of thing. That complicates things, and I can't even read letters for that reason. I've never been able to diagnose why I can't read so much. I think it's something to do with my hypersensitivity. If I'm overwhelmed by something, it'll become harder to focus on. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm not sure what else I can say about moving other than it's a more isolated place. What I mean by that is it's away from people, so that has a massive benefit. Because whilst I'm not living on my own, it's certainly more ideal than here, where the walls and the fucking floor is paper thin. And I can hear everything. I can hear talking, I can hear moving around. It's ridiculous. There's no exaggeration. UK houses seem to have this problem for some reason. Like if you ever move here, make sure it's a house that's fucking built properly. If you have hypersensitivity, you don't need it if you haven't got problems with hearing noise. And that's the distinction here. I think people who live in some of these better houses are often greedy and very self-centered and not caring about other people. Why did I get 12 things for that? That's weird. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, it's frustrating. Just living with other people and just the quality of these fucking houses. And sometimes it's like shit ideas. Like this place I'm living in at the moment is actually a result of a shit idea. Believe it or not. Thinking, oh, we could build on this, or oh, we can extend it. No. Don't fucking do that again. I hope you're not in your job. And, like I say, worse things, but fucking hell. People like this shouldn't be qualified for these jobs. They're not qualified, even. They just shouldn't be in these jobs. Because they don't live in this situation. They don't have to worry. They just get paid to do something fucking cheap. And that's it. There's nothing to it. That's the absurdism of just the world right now. Just so much bullshit going on, which makes no sense. It's just stuff that just doesn't need to happen ever. So moving, I've got too many complications with that. I do get this anxiety that it's a mistake. I got that before, anyway. So just kind of ignoring it at the moment. But I still have that sort of looming over me, and it's quite destructive. And I also get these thoughts about this being too good to be true, like the place I'm moving to. It almost seems like a dream come true, but it's not. I don't know, it's not going to be down the line, because it's going to be shared with other people at some point. There's no rough date on that at the moment. I think that's it for the moving stuff. Music. Improving slowly but surely. I've basically done an overhaul of the way I make music to an extent. And the overhaul is just basically I've made a new instruments template which I've made before. And I've used it for multiple songs now and it's worked pretty well. It just means I don't have to add any more VSTs or anything. Although it has its drawbacks that I can't necessarily make it a completely fresh sound every time. But it's better than nothing, and the change I've made this time is I've tried to make things more realistic. So basically, say like I want more pick attack on a thingy, a track, say a guitar track, hence pick attack. I can do that because I have automation set up for it, and they're all grouped together as well. And this was such a good idea by me, just patting myself on the back. It's a pretty big change. It makes sense and it works because I'm doing it now with my newest cover that's going to come out at some point. But it's a pretty big game changer. It's definitely not too noticeable, unfortunately, but them's the breaks, I guess. I think that's it to music. I haven't actually made any tone changes or anything. Got some new inspirations, I've applied that to a song. Yeah, I feel that's it for music. Yeah, but next is art. Something big's happened. I've completed my last image, which took months to make. It's basically a background image that unfortunately fucked itself. Because Clip Studio Paint, for whatever reason, wants to shrink it. But it started out at 4K, I drew it all in 4K, the background, everything. And it just decided one day, oh, I'm gonna go to 1080p now. It just didn't fucking tell me, and I didn't notice until weeks later. At that point, it's just not repairable, and I have backups, like I back everything up each day I do it. Because I once had a project just completely fuck up. Like, it was not even like a quick project, it was a massive project, it was a CDLC. Because of a power cut. And it corrupted the save data as it was as it was saving, and yeah, basically a good few weeks' work was just ruined by that, and I've been paranoid about it ever since. That's why I do like multi-backups. It makes the most sense, and even though it's not going to happen very often, it's still an anxiety I have. It's very real. But also it could just happen anyway. Like things can just can't pause because of fucking Windows narration. Fucking throat. Yeah, I can't. I forgot what I was gonna fucking say. I don't know. Yeah, there could be other complications, like something could happen to the software, it could be updated and go wrong. I don't know, there's definitely other things that can happen that complicate things. But nothing is ever, like, foolproof, I guess. The things are bound to go wrong anyway. Yeah, but on topic of art though, I've gotten to the point where I'm at making my own sort of webcomic series, which will be interesting. I've got tons of ideas for it. And I'm working on the designs now, because I need to set up sort of groundwork, is it? I don't know, basework, or whatever it's called. Just so I can have it be usable and get work on it right away. I think it might take a while before I release the first thing to do with it. I might release the character board I'm making, as well as the logo that's with it, really. But I'm not sure. I'll have to see the end result first, I think. But I'm quite excited about the series because I have so many different ideas. Well, actually, one of them came from a dream, and I think I talked about it a while ago. And the dream was just fucking insane. It's one of the most insane ideas I've ever heard. It's not even like insane in the sort of actiony way. It's insane in a story-driven way, a message way. Well, it's just such a good idea. Wait for that. Yeah, the idea I just wrote down right away after I had the dream, and yeah. To be honest, I couldn't even forget the idea. It was that strong. So it's just interesting, really. And I'm also going to make a comic band based on that. I think I'm trying to think of gimmicks around it. Like, do I add some sort of animation to it to make it unique? That way it's like more memeable and shareable. I'm not sure. I've figured out the art style, just not sure about everything else. Yeah, that's that, I think. If there's anything more to talk about there, that's everything. Yeah, that's all the updates I have so far. If there's anything else to talk about, not to my knowledge, I've got the new Malta, but I'm going to set that up when I move. No point in unpacking it because I'll just have to pack it up again. Yeah. I'll see everyone in another video.